everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name is Imogen. In today's video I am sharing 10 ways to stop bed rotting. If you are not already subscribed, be sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and let's get started. Fun fact, I am actually wearing like sweatpants filming this video. Okay, I know you can only see me from like the shoulders up, but I am wearing sweatpants because I could not be bothered to change into jeans. I'm not filming my legs, so I kind of didn't care. But these are 10 ways to stop bed rotting. Number one is to have a shower. Okay, it might feel like an insurmountable task to get out of bed and have a shower. I know, I have depression, and there have been many times when I did not shower for a questionable length of time. Yeah, that is I mean, it's worse than you imagine. So have a shower. Like, if you can, like, it might take you like 20 minutes to drag yourself out of bed, and you might have to like sit down in the shower, but just sit down in the shower and like let the water run over you. You will feel better, okay? You will feel better, even if it's the lowest energy, most lazy, half-assed shower like in existence. Have a shower if you can, okay? Number two, allow yourself to rest. Now, I know I just said how to stop bed rotting, and then I followed it up with allow yourself to rest. But allow yourself to rest, because if you are like bed rotting, then you are tired, okay? Often you are tired, and if you are not resting properly, it's more likely that you're going to be like bed rotting. So when it's time to rest, like try and get your full 8 hours. Don't like, I don't know, drag it out over the course of like 20 hours. When it's time to rest, try and rest. Allow yourself to rest. It's okay to rest. And it's okay to like actually get that quality rest that you deserve, rather than like trying to break it up into chunks or whatever you're doing. I don't know. Number three, any progress is good progress. So do your best. Or like I mentioned earlier, like you can have a really half-assed shower. You can do that with other things as well. You can have a really half-assed meal if you haven't like eaten for a while, or you can have a really half-assed like drink. Like if you need to hydrate but you can't be bothered to drink water, like drinking pretty much any fluid, like not alcohol, okay, pretty much any fluid is going to help you out. So you don't need to feel bad about like, oh, you know, I drank juice, that's too sugary. Okay, if you're hydrating, like any progress is good progress, okay? You can build it up from there, but just do your best, because it's not necessarily about being perfect first try. Nothing in self-improvement or productivity or personal growth is about being perfect first try. If you were perfect first try, then there would be no growth in personal growth, okay? You've got to start from somewhere. So do your best. Any progress is good progress, and even if you half-ass it, you are doing the thing. Okay, like I'm proud of you, okay? When I started working out, for example, like my form sucked. I was so bad, but it improved because I started. And if I tried to make myself be perfect the first time, I would have just been like, I can't do this, and given up. But do your best. Any progress is good progress, okay? You can build it up, just start and suck at it. I don't care, just start. Right, sit up and do 3 stretches, okay? You can do this. Sit up in bed, pause the video if you need to, and sit up in bed. All right. And now I want you to do 3 stretches. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything super complicated. You can just put your arms over your head and stretch from side to side. Or you can lean over and touch your toes. Do like a hamstring stretch or whatever. I'm not going to demonstrate that because that would take me out of frame. And also I have my tripod in front of me. I don't want to knock it over. But sit up and do 3 stretches, okay? It doesn't even have to be something super crazy. You can just put your arms out, stretch them around a little bit. But if you are moving your body kind of gently, it will really help you out, okay? Sit up and do 3 stretches. Just 3. That's all I ask. Super easy. Right, the next thing that I want you to do is put your feet on the floor and stand up. Yes, I am getting you out of bed now. I am getting you out of bed. So put your feet on the floor and stand up. Okay, you can just slide your legs over to the edge of the bed, put your feet on the floor and stand up. Okay? We are taking this like step by step. Like I said, any progress is good progress. We're just doing our best. Right, the next tip is a little bit more abstract, and that is to have something worth getting out of bed for, okay? So this is like maybe a meeting or something you spent money on. Like I have like a yoga class, and I don't want to miss that because then I'd just be wasting my money, and also like I wouldn't get to do the yoga. So like that's fine. Also, you know, sometimes I have like a nice little treat in the kitchen, like I've made myself like a fruit salad or something, and I'll be like, well, I can't have that unless I get out of bed, so what's it gonna be? Have something worth getting out of bed for, okay? Another thing that you can do is make other areas of your house comfortable and inviting to be in. Like, I have this couch, which is pink. You can't really see it in the lighting, but it's kind of like dusky pink. And I like this couch. I went to extreme lengths to get hold of this couch, and I like this couch because it makes my living room kind of like inviting and a nice space to be in, and it makes like multiple areas of my house nice to be in, so I don't just spend all my time in bed. Okay? If you live with people, which I don't, I live alone, but if you live with people, go and say hi to them. Like, when I lived with housemates, I used to like go and bother them all the time. Like, I would be in my room studying, and then I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna go and bother my housemates in the kitchen, because they were there. And so I would go and bother my housemates in the kitchen. I would make myself a sandwich and we would hang out. Okay? So if you live with people, go and say hi to them. Go and bother them a little bit. Another thing that you can do is put on some makeup. I find that this helps me feel put together. Like I mentioned earlier, I am filming this wearing sweatpants, but I have makeup on because I usually do to film, and it's not even necessarily an aesthetics thing, it's more of a confidence thing. Like, I wear makeup for myself. I wear makeup because I like how it looks on me, and because I find that practicing makeup is kind of an art form for me. So I'm very invested in like finding the perfect shade of eyeshadow, although I've been wearing the same one for like almost a year now because I like it. Exactly, like I didn't change it, it's super basic. I am also invested in drawing the perfect wing, okay, for me. So put on some makeup because it sends the message to your brain that you are worth taking care of, you are worth putting effort into. Like, sure, I'm wearing sweatpants, but I put on makeup because I am doing something nice for myself, and I am doing something that makes me feel pretty, okay? Put on some makeup, do it for yourself, don't do it for anyone else. Don't do it for the camera, don't do it for like a boy or whatever. Do it for yourself because you feel pretty and because you want to, all right? And finally, water your plants, okay? Now, I am not currently responsible enough to have a pet. I say that I'm not currently responsible enough to have a pet. I used to have a pet when I was like a lot younger, and I did actually take good care of the pet. But it was stressful and I had other things to worry about, and I also had help because it was also my sister's pet. So I am only like responsible for plants at the moment, and that suits me because that is a very sort of low effort kind of thing, and they are not fussy plants, let's put it that way. It's not like high maintenance sort of like super horticulturalist gardening show type plants. These are like basic ass house plants. I love them, but they are basic ass house plants. Water your plants. It's a super cute little task and it's easy to do, and as long as you don't overwater them, you can't do too much harm. So water your plants. Again, that kind of falls into the category of like having something worth getting out of bed for, but yeah, I don't want my plants to die, so I'm gonna get out of bed and take care of my little plants and watch them grow, because that is very fulfilling, and it gives me a reason to actually go into the kitchen and spend some time in my kitchen, which I've made into a nice inviting space by having plants in it. So I have tied it back into making other spaces in my house inviting as well. Are you impressed? I don't know, I'm not really. I don't know what I'm doing. It's the end of the video. Alright, those are 10 ways to stop bed rotting. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and if you are bed rotting, know that I understand how it feels, and it kind of sucks, and you can get past it, okay? And healing is not linear, so sometimes you will be like, yes, I have tackled the bed rotting thing, and then the next day you'll be like right back to it, and that's okay, because you can always get up and you can always try again, and you can always sit up and do 3 stretches, and then get out of bed and water your plants. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!